So today, guys, I want to invite you on an adventure. I want to share with you what a lifelong fitness journey looks like. And it all begins here with a personal story. So come on, let's go. Welcome, guys, to Dadbod Fitness. I am so glad and so excited to have you here. I'm pumped for the stuff that I want to deliver for you on this channel. So first and foremost, Dadbod Fitness. I am here because I want to inspire change. I want to help motivate your transformation and help you to share that adventure with your family. So first and foremost, you're probably thinking, okay, who are you? So let's get introductions out of the way. Hi guys. Hi. My name's David. Hi, David. I haven't worked out for like 6 months, and I could use your support because it's freaking awesome. All right, so in all seriousness though, guys, my name's David. I'm a husband to a wife of going on 7 years here. I'm a father of 2 and counting, I'll say, because we're not stopping. More is on the way. My wife runs a small business on the side, and she also has another part-time job on top of trying to be a stay-at-home mom. I have a full-time job as well, and get ready for this. I am a, drum roll please, financial analyst. I know, amazing, right? Just sounds so fun. But no, really though, I tell you all these things just to kind of give you a concept so you could just see a piece of what my life looks like. I'm not here to cry you a river about how busy my life is. We're all busy. We all have priorities that have to be done. But I just want to give you a picture of what my life looks like and how freaking difficult it is to actually stay fit and stay healthy. So as you'll hopefully see very quickly here, I'm really passionate about health and fitness, but my journey didn't start there. It was not always that way. So I want to give you a little glimpse into what that was like. I've always been an active guy. Even when I was a kid, you know, I did a lot of sports. I skateboarded. I ran all around our neighborhood. We had a whole lot of fun. Really though, it wasn't until I was in college that I actually started to have kind of a push towards fitness and towards real focus to working out. And a lot of that probably had to do with the fact that I met my wife in college. And before we were dating, she happened to mention to me that she noticed guys' arms first when she met guys. So of course, what did I do? I start pumping the iron. I want to try and beef up my arms a little bit, so she's hopefully a little more interested in me. So on top of that, she could also run way longer and farther than I could, which of course that kicked in my spirit of competition, we'll say. And so then I had to try and at least match her. If I was going to be dating her, I've got to show that I'm strong in some way, right? Am I right? So really, what that started to look like, I had done some running when I was in high school and even younger beyond that. But then once I was in college, it really kind of started with some really random, sporadic weightlifting. Typically upper body, wanted to focus on the more visible areas of my body. And then I started to really push my running as well, wanted to kind of get up my mileage. I was always a sprinter, could never run really far. So from there, that really then developed into when I was preparing for my wedding. Of course, I wanted to try and get in the best shape that I could be in, so I really tried to push to look my best. Although maybe a little results, nothing that I really noticed, but I did my best, really tried to push, did a lot of insanity at that point and tried to do a little weightlifting too, again, just upper body. But you know what though? I never really saw results. I never saw changes that I could actually quantify. And here I am, I've never really been overweight. I've never struggled that much with my weight, which I know for a lot of people is a big issue. So I never thought about it that much, and I never had a huge focus to kind of push at my weight. So since I wasn't really concerned with that, working out was just something I did. I knew it was a good thing to do. I felt good when I did it, and then it gave me an excuse to eat what I want, because I was like, well, I'm working out, that way I can eat what I would like, which, a little secret, doesn't work that way. So a few years go by. I start changing up my workouts a little bit. I moved over to P90X, which I'm sure a lot of you heard of that. Tony Horton. Used to not be able to stand that guy, but that changed. I kind of warmed up to him, and now I kind of enjoy his personality. So I started doing that. That was the first workout that I've ever done that was really focused on resistance training and weightlifting. So for the first time, I don't even know, a few weeks went by, I was looking in the mirror and I'm like seeing striations in my shoulder, and I was like, whoa, this is freaking cool. Like I'm actually starting to see some change. I remember both my wife and I, because she did it as well with me at the same time, and just noticing definition in our arms like we had never seen before. And that was exciting. It was cool. It was really thrilling and starts to like motivate you. But lo and behold, nothing more really comes of that. I kind of stagnate, start doing the same things over and over, nothing really changes. And on top of that, I kept eating the same. Biggest key here, I think, to everything. I kept eating the same. I kept eating the same. I ate what I want. I never thought about the food that I put in my body. So that brings us to last fall. So this past fall, there was quite a big change. My wife, as I've mentioned, she runs a small business. And in this business, she really markets for health and wellness products. And one of the products that she was learning about and really wanted to start kind of marketing was for a cleanse diet. And there was a whole bunch of different supplements that went along with it. So she came to me one morning and she was like, Dave, we need to do this. It's going to be good for my business. Will you please do this diet with me? Now, let me just kind of hone in on what this diet looked like. This was an intense diet. Okay, there was no sugar. There was no dairy, no wheat, no starches of any kind, no processed food really at all. And worst of all, no coffee. I was like, no, absolutely not. I can't do that. 2 weeks later, I was avoiding all of those things in my diet, downing protein shakes, eating super healthy but tasty whole food recipes, and in 4 weeks, guys, I lost 10 pounds. 4 weeks. Never lost really a pound in my life, and all of a sudden I lost weight. All I did was change what I was putting into my body. My wife was thrilled, of course. Here I am doing this, we're doing it together, we're motivated to do it together, and we're both losing weight. So my abs came in like I'd never seen them before. I always sort of had like slight abs, but all of a sudden like I could actually see them, they were there. So it felt amazing. I lost body fat all over my body. I had found this renewed vigor and passion in like health and wellness. So from there, I started pouring into articles, pouring into blogs, started following tons of fitness YouTubers and following all these people to try and learn as much as I could. Like I was on this binge of like health and fitness information, every source that I could get. I wanted to learn more about diet and nutrition, how you want to build muscle, lean muscle effectively, and to lose weight and body fat quickly and effectively. And in the midst of all of this, it all of a sudden hit me like a ton of bricks. Nutrition and goal setting are the key. Never saw results that I ever wanted, but did I actually know what results I wanted? So this really started for me a whole new focus, because kind of once I trimmed down, once I lost that weight, I looked at myself and was like, okay, I like losing weight, but I feel like I look too scrawny. Now I really want to focus on building muscle. So I started this new workout routine, Body Beast. I'm sure some of you guys have heard of it. So that brings us to here we are today. It's about 6 months later after we've started that. I've seen some results already, which I can't wait to tell you guys all about and how I've got there and what I've learned. So now here we are. I've got this awakened passion for fitness and for health, and I really want to share with you guys what I've learned and what I've found through my research. And especially for you dads out there, or for you parents out there, even if you don't have kids, all of this stuff is going to be key for a busy lifestyle in general. I really want to show you how this can be done. Even in the midst of a busy schedule, chaotic life, a lot of things going on, it can still work. It doesn't take much, but it does take focus and clear goals. Excess body fat literally drains us of life. I mean, there's been study after study after study done linking excess body fat to all sorts of different diseases. I mean, all the way up to cancer. A significantly increased risk for cancer because of excess body fat. We want to be here for our careers and our passions. We need to be here for our families. And we want to be able to bring our unique perspective to this world. But guys, we can't do that if we don't have some sort of focus on health and fitness. Come with me, guys. Like, I want to invite you on this adventure. Let me share with you what I've learned. Let me share you some tips and techniques, and we'll have a little fun along the way. So we can do this. We're going to do it together. Step by step, we can climb this mountain. All right, guys, so that's all I have for you today. But remember, on this channel, I'm all about illuminating your fitness strategy, bringing balance to your priorities and to life, and ultimately to bring you hope. This can be done, and you just have to stay focused. So stay intentional and bring intensity, and I'll see you here next time. While you're here, why don't you click, there's going to be a video around here somewhere. Click on that next video to show you how to get started. I'd love it if you'd hit the subscribe button down below. Just punch that subscribe button. I've got a lot of fun stuff and great stuff that's going to be coming out. Subscribe!